welcome to the gun shop with me, Dan, and today we've got a little treat. Now, for those of you that have paid attention to our YouTube channel over the last few months, you may recognise this gun. This is the Merkel K3, this particular one being the Extreme, with the black action. John has had an opportunity to shoot this gun, and for those of you that remember that opportunity, you will have seen, and you will probably still remember, the smile that was put across his face as soon as he squeezed the trigger.
That was epic. Awesome. Let's do it again.
We now have one to go on the shelf. So we're going to take a quick look at it before John gets his hands on it and gives it a full review. So this particular one here we have in 7x57. The K3 comes in a huge range of calibers, you know, from 6.5x55 all the way up to, you know, the 300 Win Mags, the 308s, 270s and beyond. A huge variety. Now this one here is the K3. You can get it in the full stock where the wood comes all the way up there. Now that particular one is called the Stutzen. I think I've pronounced that properly, Stutzen. So it's a full length, they call it the full length stock or the full stock, and it's where the wood comes all the way to the end. So a single shot rifle. An absolutely lovely gun to look at, extremely light. Now this thing is 5.3 pounds. Now in kilos, that is less than 2.5 kilos in weight. You know, it is light, it is very light. 20-inch barrel, single barrel of course, 20-inch barrel, and a total length of just over 3 feet. Just over 3 feet. So a very small gun, a very lightweight gun, and a very nice gun. So 7x57 in this one. You've got your Monte Carlo stock on the back, you know, a very, very nice Monte Carlo stock there. It's comfortable. It is very comfortable. All of the weight is here because you've got, you know, everything is sort of brought back and it is very short. All the weight is here, so it is just balanced perfectly. Very lightweight. You've got your adjustable trigger on there, so you can adjust the weight of the trigger. A gold trigger, but a pleasant gold, not a shiny gold like you see on some guns. It is a pleasant, sort of a matte effect gold. Simple engraving on a top lever, a very simple engraving on a top lever there, and then we've got all the information about the gun and Merkel stamped on the action itself. So, opens up like that, and it's just nice. Now, it is just nice. There are just a couple of things I find that I do not like, is probably the best way of putting this. Overall, I love the gun. A couple of things I do not like. Number one being, safety is here. Now, it is a tough safety, which in some cases is fantastic, because it means you're definitely not going to accidentally turn your safety off on this one. But it just, for me, is a little bit too tough, and it's quite a long safety action as well. Now, what I have just noticed is that as soon as you put that safety on, that does not come back. Now for me personally, I'd like it so I flick the safety on and then, you know, simply put it back. That's kind of the way that I find the safety to work. With this one, it doesn't come back as soon as you've, you know, as soon as you've deactivated the safety, it is live unless you open it up. Now when you open it up, you might need to come in close for this one, but when you open it up, you might realise why I don't like this particular thing. So, we open it up, push the top lever across. I'm going to go quiet so you can listen. That is a very loud click. Now, if it's a case of you're ready to shoot and then, target has gone outside of sight or has gone behind a tree and is no longer safe to shoot, I find that is an extremely loud click when you're trying to be as quiet as possible. Now, that is pretty much all there is that I can say about this that is not good. Very minor things, which to me just make a little bit of a difference. So, This particular one, like I said, 7x57. We've got fluted barrels. You've got your sling swivels pre-attached. And just in general, a very nice gun. So this particular one, we've got a dovetail mounts, so you can put your scope on, of course. It does come, you can get it in open sights, I believe, as well. But it's been a struggle to find some information on this particular one to sort of learn about it. So, you know, from what I have found, I believe open sights are available, but you have got your dovetail mounts for accuracy. I think the key things to remember about this one is how amazing it looks, how different it is, and, you know, just its uniqueness, I think, would be the right way to go. Now, you might be thinking, how much does something like this cost? These retail for just over £3,000. That's a lot of money when it comes to a rifle. But you've got to think of what you're getting with it. You know, John's going to go in depth. He's going to give you all of the technical specs and everything you need to know about this rifle. But you are getting a lot for your money. So, if you are thinking about spending just over £3,000 on a rifle, or you're thinking just about buying a rifle in general and you want something a little bit different, I think this is the way to go. This has definitely caught the eye of the entire team here, and we are all extremely jealous of John for being able to take it out and shoot it. He took out an associate's gun.
Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. That's all.
And very much enjoyed shooting it. I believe this climbed up his dream list quite quickly, and it has certainly climbed up, you know, my list as well. So a very interesting gun, a very different gun, and just a very, very nice gun. You know, we've got no extravagant engraving on this one. Now, the K3s you can get with some very, very extravagant engraving. This one, simple, and I like that. I like that. So, the Merkel K3 Extreme in 7x57. What do you think?